Let's hear from a few more people via the Discord, which you can find at davidpakman.com/Discord. We are going to go next to Jeremy from Suffolk in the UK. Jeremy, welcome.
Hey, David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, sorry, I just joined. You kind of caught me off guard. I don't necessarily think I have a question per se. I guess I know the election's happening right now and it's going much better than what we thought, but I still just have such frustrations with the younger generation, and mine kind of stems from I'm military. I'm stationed here in the UK, and I'm in a unit of like 250 people.
Mm-hmm.
And in my section, I supervise 40 plus people, and like I asked around, seeing kind of garnering interest of who's going to register, who's going to mail in a ballot. Like none of them had zero interest in getting out to vote and like making their voices heard. And the most frustrating one was I have a trans person in my flight, and when I asked her if she was going to vote, she kind of gave me like a shoulder shrug, and I think politics are for old people. It was super frustrating just to kind of deal with that kind of mentality.
Yeah, which of course is a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If young people say, I'm not going to get involved because politics is for older people, they're basically seeding that politics is for the older people who choose to vote. It's a self-fulfilling, endless loop.
Correct. The one thing I wanted to say to her was, there are two political sides in our country right now, and one of those sides would attack, or not even attack you, but like really, I guess, attack you in the way you choose to live your life. And by you not voting, that kind of just like allows that to continue on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
All right.
Now, is the aside from being apathetic, is it also a right-wing group of people?
So I try to avoid that conversation, mostly because there are people who are more commensurate with my rank that I can have that conversation with. Mm-hmm. And I will tell you, most of them are more right-leaning. I do think the younger crowd is left-leaning, but at the same time, I try not to have that full discussion because it's not really my place to kind of influence how they view their politics. I can convince them to try and go out and vote, but me kind of expressing my ideas, that's like using my rank and my position to influence them, and that's like I'm not okay with that, and it's not generally okay in the military.
Understood. Well, Jeremy, I appreciate the call. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, there's Jeremy calling in from the UK. Quite a situation he's facing there. Let's go to Chris from Atlanta. Chris, welcome to the program. Chris from Atlanta, welcome. You're on. And last chance for Chris from Atlanta. All right. Let's go to Aaron from Los Angeles. Aaron from Los Angeles, welcome to the show.
Hi, David. I was wondering if you have been keeping up with what's been happening with LA city politics at a local level. There's been quite a lot that's been going on the past month.
I really have not.
So I guess the first thing that happened was the city council president had to resign following a leaked audio of a racism scandal.
Oh, yes, I did see that. Yes.
So there was that occurred, and now it looks like, in light of the elections, Rick Caruso might win over Karen Bass. And I'm not sure if you know who Rick Caruso is.
I don't. I just have not been following that race.
So he was actually registered as a Republican for years before switching over to the Democrat, I think around 2020. And Karen Bass is the more progressive candidate. But in light of everything that's happening with the homelessness and everything else, it looks like a lot of people are going with a more, I guess, center-right candidate that's posing as a Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry. I guess it's my apologies. It was just, my question was just like very niche and based around that.
All right. Well, I apologize that I'm not as familiar with that race as maybe you are, but I appreciate you engaging with it. And it's really important that we all engage with our local races. It's very interesting and relevant to follow. Like, does Doug Mastriano become governor of Pennsylvania? Fortunately, he doesn't. But for most of us, the things that affect us day to day our local issues. Who's the mayor? Who are the city councilors? What sort of decisions are being made in our schools, et cetera. So good for you, Aaron, for following it all.
Thanks for taking my call.
My pleasure. There is Aaron from Los Angeles. One of our sponsors today is Blue Chew, a unique online service delivering the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis in a chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. And they're giving my audience an entire month's supply for free. So if you think you could benefit from an extra boost of confidence when it's time, all you have to do is take a short quiz on their website. A licensed doctor approves your prescription. The medication comes straight to your home within days in a discreet package. No driving around to the doctor's office or the pharmacy. No waiting around. No awkward conversations with your doctor. All of Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA. The entire process is just a few clicks. Go to bluechew.com. The link is underneath this video. They'll give you an entire month's supply for free when you use the promo code PACMAN. All you have to do is pay $5 shipping.